Hi everybody, welcome to Crafting by the Bay. My name is JC and today I'm going to share with you my favorite DIY products, so I hope you join me. If you're seeing this part, you're probably catching the replay, so hashtag replay, let me know you stopped by. I'd greatly appreciate it. If you're on the replay, you can fast forward through this part. So when you hop on, say hello, hit that heart button, the share button, comment. I would greatly appreciate it. Our keyword today is July. If you want today's supply list and to get all my links, just type July into the comments and I'll send you a private message right here on Facebook. And then I'm going to share this into my VIP group. That is just a group for customers, friends, anyone that wants to learn more about the product. I have giveaways, specials, insider information in there. Hi, Linda. How are you today? Hope you're having a fantastic day. All right, let me share this into that group. If you're not in my VIP group, just type VIP in the comments and I'll send you the link to that group. All right. Hi, Anne. Hi, Margie. How are you? Thank you for sprinkling. All right, you guys, I'm on earlier today because I have a lot of stuff I want to do today, and we're going to see if I can get any of it done. But when you hop on, say hello. If you can share, hit that like button, heart button. I would greatly appreciate it. Comment. We're going to do two projects today. We are going to use this transfer. It is called Patriotic Banners. So I need to know, hi, Rosemary, how are you? I need to know, we are going to use this right here. I got this a couple years ago at Family Dollar and it was a set of two. So I don't know if they still have them or not, but that's where I got it, Family Dollar. And so I need to know which one we should put on there, Freedom, 4th of July, or Stars and Stripes. So you guys let me know in the comments. You've been cleaning and organizing your guest room. Oh, I have to clean and organize, and so I'm trying to be productive today. So that's what I'm going to be doing after this. But let me know, Freedom, 4th of July, or Stars and Stripes. And while you guys are letting me know that, I'm going to we are going to paint this, and it goes with this frame. This is an interchangeable frame. You can buy plain inserts for this on my husband's Etsy shop, or we have like inserts like this. So we are going to paint this one today. To go get a wrist injection. Oh, that sounds painful. Okay, so I see one for Freedom. Do you have carpal tunnel? And do you have carpal tunnel? All right, so I'm just gonna stick all these stars on here. So this is in my husband's Etsy shop. And so I'm just going to stick everything on here so we can paint it. Yes, and arthritis. Oh, I'm so sorry. That sounds awful. I had carpal tunnel in both wrists as well. I had surgery on this one. And then this one sort of stopped bothering me. But it was quite a few years ago that I had surgery. Maybe 2013? I don't know. All right, so let's see. All right, so we are gonna start by painting, and then I think I just saw one for Freedom. Put Freedom, 4th of July, or Stars and Stripes in the comments for which one you guys want me to use. And so this is scored, and so then you know where to put everything. And you guys, I forgot, I don't know, I think I painted this with this one, but I don't remember. So I'm gonna use plaster for the background for this piece. And I'm just gonna use a foam brush here and paint this, but these are scored so you know where to place everything. And so I'm just gonna do a very light coat, and that way I'll be able to see where everything goes on here. But if you type the word July in the comments, you're gonna get today's supply list. And also there is a coupon code in that message for 15% off Etsy. And so this is our interchangeable scalloped frame. You might remember I used it at Easter, and we put one of our Easter transfers on an insert. Hi Amy, how are you? But it also has inserts like this that are part of the kit that you can get. So I know there's this 4th of July one, there might be a spring one, I'm not sure which other ones there are. But this is on Etsy with the frame. You can buy plain inserts, or you can buy these kits that are already like all done for you. All right, so I'm gonna leave that just like that. We're gonna let that dry. All right, I think I saw Freedom. I'm not sure if there was another one or not. So we are just going to do Freedom on our flower. But let's paint these first, and then we will do the chalk project. So I'm gonna use Nominee. Chalking 6 sets of coasters. That's awesome. All right, I'm just gonna use a foam brush, and I'm going to paint all of my stars with Nominee. And you can use makeup sponges, paint brushes, foam brushes, little daubers, whatever you like to paint with. Right now I have a bunch of foam brushes, so that is what I'm gonna use. But you guys can see these are real easy to paint. You can use, I'm using my chalk paste that I use with my transfers, but you can use any kind of paint that you prefer. This is just, the colors I wanted to use are the perfect chalk colors. So I'm using Nominee. I'm gonna use last month's color of the month, Home, and then I'm gonna use Cherry. And then I'm gonna do each one of the fireworks in each of these colors as well. So one gold, one blue, and one red. And you guys can see it paints so easy. If you use chalk paint is one of my favorites to use. And it dries fast. I like the way it looks. All right, so then we're gonna do this home color. This is just a blue. It was last month's color of the month. And so I'm gonna paint one of the fireworks and then the word boom. We're gonna do boom in the blue. And this, if you have home, it is a perfect color for the 4th of July. And you definitely only need one coat. It is so pigmented. I love the way it goes on. All right, so Cherry. So we are going to do another firework in Cherry. And I like using the chalk paste as well because it's a little bit thicker than paint. It doesn't go over the sides as bad. And that's also why I use the foam brushes. Sometimes with the paint brushes, I feel I'll get too much on there and then it goes over the side. And I like to keep the sides of these just the dark natural color that it comes off the laser. I'm gonna do the and in red. All right, and then you guys can see how easy this is to paint. Hi Gwen, how are you today? Hope you're having a fantastic day. And then I'm just gonna use my white, and I'm gonna have to use one of these daubers. And I'm just going to do the word white in white. All right, we're gonna let that dry, and we're gonna move on to, we're gonna let this dry along with the backer that we just painted. And we are gonna move on to this right here. And I think we're gonna do Freedom. That is what I had saw. So we're gonna put Freedom on this planter. So I have this came in a set of 2 at Family Dollar. I did get them a couple years ago when we first moved here. So I have no idea if they still have anything like this. But we're gonna put the word Freedom on here. And the other day, I went around to a couple stores because I wanted to get some 4th of July florals, and I couldn't really find anything. And then when I cleaned the garage yesterday, or Saturday, I found my florals that I had no idea that I had, that I did not even remember. So we are gonna stick this on here, right in the center. Push it down really good. These are sticky, so they adhere to your surface. You get a flawless design. I don't know about you guys, but I can't draw, I can't paint. My lettering is not very neat, so I absolutely love these transfers. And we're just gonna use bright white. But when you hop on, say hello. If you're catching the replay, hashtag replay. Let me know you stopped by. Give this video a heart. Make sure you comment so others can find us, and share the video if you can. So I'm just gonna use bright white, and we're just gonna cover this whole word. And you just squeegee on, and then you squeegee off. There's a lot left. It takes very little chalk to do a project. And if you are new and have never tried this stuff, these transfers are reusable. You just wash them in water. We have transfers for pretty much any occasion. Then you just peel it off very slow up towards the ceiling. And then you just wash these in your sink with water. No chemicals, no soap. And then you just leave it sticky side up to dry. Once it's dry, you just put it right back on this sheet. So I will wash that as soon as I am done. Let me clean my hands off here. So if you type the word July in the comments, you will get the link with the supplies for this transfer. If you want to get it, or just look at my DIY website and see what we have. And then also there's an Etsy link, coupon for Etsy, my Amazon link. All right, let me dry this. Thank you for the stars, Linda. All right, so I just don't want this to smear, so I'm gonna dry it, but normally it dries like within 4 to 6. But if you've never tried these products and have any questions, feel free to send me a message. Ask anything you want. Right now, we have our color of the month, which is a metallic green. It's called Ever After. It's an ink, and it's perfect for those summer projects. That's exclusive. You only can get it with a $75 order, and then you can add 3 of these, up to 3 onto your order. Also, you get a free gift with purchase right now. You get a transfer. You get a transfer and a floral surface. With a $75 order, you get that for free. So go check that out. All right, so these, I'm not even sure where I got these, to be honest with you, because I forgot that I had them. So I don't know. They are, I'm thinking maybe Walmart, because they are too good of quality for the Dollar Tree. So I'm thinking maybe Walmart is where I got them. So I'm just gonna stick these in here. And this is gonna be for my front door. Oh, whoops, I just totally pulled that right off. So yeah, I do think I probably got these at Walmart last year. That's what I'm thinking. And then these little guys. I have to be careful what I put on my front door because the birds build nests in everything. So hopefully they will leave this alone. All right, and then these I know came from Hobby Lobby, but I got these last year. Actually, let's stick them in this side here. Oh, one of these little things just fell off. All right, so there is our patriotic door hanger, Freedom. I gotta fix those flowers a little bit, but so you guys get the idea. How cute is that? Super easy to do. I will take a picture because I know it's backwards. So there is our first project. And then we're gonna go back to this one. This we painted a while ago. We did an Easter insert a while ago, but now we're gonna do a patriotic insert. So I have already painted this, and you can still see all the score lines, where to put everything. Hi Dewey, how are you? Welcome. Hope you're having a wonderful day. All right, so these are all dry. So I painted these with my chalk. So these are all dry. So we are gonna glue them onto here. And we are just gonna use some super glue that I picked up at Walmart. It's just crazy glue, super glue. And I'm gonna see where all these go here. All right, so I'm just going to put a little super glue on the back of here. And I love the scored lines because you know exactly where to put everything. So this is an interchangeable frame. So you can buy different inserts for it. You can also buy plain inserts. Thank you, Carol. I appreciate that. And I just sort of drop it where it needs to go. I'm not sure. I know he has a couple different inserts for this frame. I'm not sure what they are. Maybe a spring one, a summer one. I know he obviously has this 4th of July one. So I like to use super glue With this, you can also use wood glue. I don't like to use hot glue with these because hot glue is so thick, these don't lay flat. But that's just my personal preference, but you can obviously use whatever you like best. All right, so now we just have to figure out where all these stars go. And then we'll glue them all on. But there is a 15% off coupon in today's message. Just type the word July in the comments or info. Also, if you are not in my VIP group, that's a customer group, a friend group, where I have specials, discounts, insider information, and I'm gonna be posting something special in there coming up. So you wanna make sure you're in there, so type VIP in the comments if you are not in that group and want the link to that group as well. I love this, it looks so good. Stick fast, and I think I actually picked some of that up. I think I have some back there. All right, so now I'm just gonna glue all of these on. Hopefully I don't miss one. So sometimes it's easier to put the glue on the back. Sometimes, that one is glued. It's easier just to put it right on the board. We just got a couple more and then we are done. That easy, such a quick paint. And then you can just keep all of these inserts and then just switch them out for the different holidays. All right, I wanna make sure it is totally dry before I pick it up here. I am going to distress the edges just a little bit, and I'm going to use Vintage Photo, or actually, I'm sorry, Espresso. I'm going to use Espresso, and I'm just going to go along the edges and distress it a little bit. This just gives it a dirtier, grungier look. Oh, I totally moved that one. All right, so here is our frame. So it will come with, this is 2 pieces, and then it comes with the stand. And then you just, it has this hole, so when you're ready to pop this out, you would just push it and it will pop right out, but it just sits right in there, just like that. How cute. And then you just stick it on your little stand. Look at how cute, I love it. Hi Anita, how are you today? Hope you're having a fantastic day. So there is our red, white, and boom finished product. I love it. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'm just gonna stick this back here. And if you missed it, that was such an easy paint. And the MDF paint's really, really easy. All right, and then this was our other project. I just need to fix the florals a little bit, but I will take a picture and post for you guys. But let me know what you think in the comments. If you have any questions, feel free to send me a message. Thanks, ladies. I appreciate it, but I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.